Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Craft Plan Right. For those of you that are new here, welcome. My name is Maggie, and today's video is part of my Quick and Easy project series. So today's video is going to be on how you can make your own vellum paper. This was actually previously made by a member of my Ephemera swap club, Johanna. She posted a photo of some printables that she did and turned it into vellum paper. And I thought it was really pretty, and I've never tried it before, so I thought I would try it and shoot a video at the same time. So I'm going to try a few different ways or a few different pieces of paper to see what effect I get. So I have printables here, and then I've included printables for you to use for free down below in the description box. I've cut down the pieces of paper. I have pieces of, or book pages from vintage books. It's a dictionary pages, and this is from an old German math book. So I'm going to go ahead and try that and see how that works. So you'll need some printables, you'll need some papers that you're going to turn into the vellum. You're going to need some oil. This is just regular cooking vegetable oil. I've seen videos where gals use coconut oil. It's really expensive, so I really wouldn't suggest using that. Vegetable oil, any kind of oil, is going to work. You can use baby oil. So there's a few different options there. Vellum paper is this translucent paper. And sometimes it's not always readily available, or, can be costly. And, we all have printables or even book pages on hand. So, why not use what we have? So again, I just have some images that I printed. They were like this at first. I printed them and just cut them down. So this is going to be part one of a two-part video. What I'll do in part one is show you the process of how I made the vellum paper, and part two will be how I use the vellum paper to create pretty ephemera. You're also going to use, what I've used was 2 grocery bags. I'll show you here. 2 grocery bags. One I just cut open and laid flat and taped it just to protect my surface. And then the other one I will use to actually put the paper on when I adhere the oil, and that way oil doesn't get everywhere. You're going to need paper towels or, old rags to absorb the oil on the paper. You can use paper towels, napkins, rags. You're going to need, you can use cotton balls to dip in the oil, or these are like makeup remover pads. You can use a sponge. You can use a paintbrush if you have one. Those little foam brushes will work. Anything that you have, or you could just, ball up a paper towel and use that. Again, don't go out and buy anything you don't already have. One thing to note, if you use grocery bags, I would highly suggest that if it's printed, that the print always is on the bottom side of however you're using it, whether it's to soak up the oil when you apply it, or if it's to soak it up to before you dry it, that because the ink will actually transfer onto the back of the paper. So you just want to be aware of where the ink is. You're also going to need some sort of air gun. I have a hot air gun here, but I would imagine you can use a hair dryer. Does the same thing. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm just taking the vegetable oil, I'm dipping in my cotton pad. And then what you just do is just paint on the oil, saturating the paper. Yeah, so a member of my Ephemera Swap Club, Johanna, she tried this and posted some pictures, and I was totally impressed. So I thought, you know what, let me try this for myself, make a video, and show everybody else how to do it. It looks so nice. And this is my first time doing it, so I hope it comes out good. I'm also going to try the book pages. That was just kind of popped in my head. See how that turns out. And I know there's a few other videos on YouTube doing the same thing, but like I said, I thought I'd just try it and post a video for myself. And again, this will be part 1. Part 2, I will show you what I actually can make, or what you can make with the finished product. You can already see through the paper. It's kind of cool. So let's see here. It already feels like vellum. Wow. Okay, so we'll just kind of swipe the back side. So members of my Ephemera Swap Club, so if you're interested, it's a monthly club where we, I match up partners, and there's usually a monthly theme, and then we put together goodie bags or goodie packages for your partner filled with ephemera, and you also get from the same partner. I'll go ahead and link in the description box some more information if you're interested in joining us. You also get access to my huge digital library where you can download a lot of these images that I used here. You can download and have access to for your personal use and to make all kinds of pretty things. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to try this piece. We'll see how this works. Might not work out the same. We'll see. So yeah, so the Ephemera Swap Club, it's monthly, and it's really fun. I mean, it's junk journal gals just like you. It's a great way to build up your stash. You get lots of cool, interesting, unique pieces made, you know, by other ladies. Okay, I think this one is good. And then I've also seen where you can actually, I'll set that there, ink up the sides of the paper. Actually, I'll do that to this one here. I'm just using distress ink. Before you oil it, You just distress the sides and kind of anywhere you want to on the page. And then saturate it with oil. That way it looks vintage, antique. I think that's good. Get that nice and saturated. The oil does something to the paper. You could already see how it's becoming translucent. These work well. It's almost like a paintbrush, painting the oil on. Okay, I'm going to add the finishing touches to these, and I will show you the next step. Be right back. Okay, so we finished putting all the oil on, and then here's this page. So here's my second plastic bag, ink side down. I put paper towels here to absorb the oil, and I'm just going to sort of pat it. So it just absorbs the extra oil. Not too bad. I'll go ahead and do it on the back side. It feels like vellum. So here's some real vellum. It's a little thicker than vellum. Vellum's real thin, but let's see. See, it's translucent. So it went from just copy paper to this, and I actually didn't dry it. It could probably use just a couple of seconds of the air gun. I mean the hot air gun. Amazing. the transformation in such a short amount of time. So I'm going to just dry it up a little bit because I can feel the oil. You can rub it around, moisturize your skin at the same time. So I will go ahead and dry it a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the result. So I went ahead and dried these, and I really love how this came out. This print is perfect for vellum paper. It shows through and it's still visible. I really like that. The dark images, maybe not so much, but they could still work. Let's see, you can kind of see through it. I like the texture of it. This one's really good. This is the one that I distress ink a little bit. Yeah, this will be fun to create different ephemera pieces. The book page was a flop, but you know, it was worth a try. It just really got saturated and didn't dry up. But, you know, trial and error. That's how we figure these things out and try new things. So there you have it. Like I said, I'll go ahead and list in the description box the link to the freebies. Print them out and have fun making your own vellum paper. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss part 2 of the Ephemera Swap Club. I'm going to go ahead and put the link below in the description box as well. If you're interested in that, just, you know, take a look at what it is to be a member and the benefits you can take advantage of, and have some fun, you know, swapping ephemera with other junk journal gals. And again, because it's a monthly membership, you can join at any time. So I hope that you would join us. Have a wonderful day, and bye for now.